I'm Ellie.
I'm Izzie.
And welcome to She Hit Me With a Cactus.
Don't really understand what's going on. It's a bit hard.
No, it is sensitive.
It's not my only problem. Are you sure it's a bathroom?
He had chicken feet.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to another episode of She Hit Me With a Cactus. We have a special guest.
We do. There she is. It's head girl Hattie Hutchins.
Oh,
How are
we're
you
going
doing?
with head girl. We're going with head girl. Excellent.
First intro.
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm Hattie. We'll go with Hattie, please.
Hattie.
Thank you.
Head girl Hattie.
Not leave the formal titles today.
Okay, fine.
I'm your friend.
You are my friend.
Yeah. And I'm your friend, Ellie.
Oh, welcome.
Everyone's friend.
I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
That was a really nice
I know.
interlocking of arms.
I feel like we bonded there.
I feel a bit left out.
No,
Kind of
well,
rude.
we'll
How's
go.
your week
Bye.
been? How's your week been, Hat?
How's my week been? We've discussed my week. I didn't have Christmas, so this week has been my Christmas.
That is
so I've been
rude.
chilling. So
Also, bear in mind, this is going out in February, so Christmas was
Damn
many
it.
moons ago.
how was my week? My week was fine.
How was your Valentine's Day?
Really, really great.
Auntie's
Yeah.
only just celebrating Christmas.
She had a delayed Christmas because of her work
Oh
situation.
God.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. How was
Valentine's
it?
Day. I don't like Valentine's Day.
It's an unnecessary day, I
I
think.
mean, yeah. Surely every day is love day.
Exactly.
Not in my life.
Sorry, Niall.
Work experience Niall's in a bit of a grump today, so if you hear him...
Well, it's because you have had a go at him since he arrived, if I'm honest.
I would say the power balance is off today from what I've witnessed.
He is very vexed.
How was your week, Ellie?
Yeah, fine. It's cold.
It is cold here, actually.
I've also just put the heating on, which you berated me for.
Because when you put heating on, it smells burny, and then
It
everything
didn't
gets
smell
too
right.
hot. No.
You also complained that you were cold. So.
Yes, but then I
can't-
can warm myself
Oh,
up. I don't need external help with that. Anyway,
Izzy's a lot today. Just warning all of you.
it's a Saturday, so I'm feeling ready. I'm ready for anything. Here we
Go
go.
on, girl.
Right, should we play Fact or Fiction?
Yeah.
Niall, how are you doing?
Yeah.
See, I told you he's going to have to project today because he's missing his microphone.
Okay, so for those that are new, I'm going to read a phrase
A
or a
phrase.
sentence, and you're going to tell me whether it's true or false.
Okay.
Cool?
Cool.
Okay, so first one. Sloths can hold their breath.
Sorry, you just yelled sloth.
No, he laughed.
Sorry, the word sloth was just so much
He's
louder
also
than
got
everything
some
else.
headphones in, so he can't hear how loud he's
I can hear everyone like
We'll do a bit of ASMR for you. Just whisper into microphones.
Hello, no.
Oh dear. Carry on, sorry.
Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
I mean, but why?
Why, exactly.
They're
Why
mammals.
would they need to? They're
Yeah.
on Earth.
Yeah, but they're slow at everything, so are they slow at breathing as well?
Their metabolic rate is really low.
Gosh, okay.
Got a bit more
Really
highbrow.
low.
Hattie's going to medical
I've actually
school.
I've seen wild sloths this year. That's why I care.
Have you?
Where did you
Oh,
see
she
that?
went
South
on
America.
a wonderful trip around
Yeah.
South America.
And I saw lots of sloths.
Very cool.
So
Did they breathe really?
they weren't underwater.
No.
They were breathing. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait,
Are they
underwater
holding their breath
breathing?
No, but
underwater?
that's the only reason I can think you would hold your breath.
How have they tested this? Because how do you get a sloth to hold its breath unless it is underwater?
I think it maybe
Isn't
it's
it
true.
instinct to hold your breath?
What, just all the time? What do you
No,
mean?
It's not just going to die.
What do you expect to do? Wait, did they put the sloth in the water?
I don't have an experiment. It's just a question.
I'm going to say that that's true because it's.
Yeah.
I think you've put it in there because dolphins are water
Otherwise,
mammals.
it's just a really weird comparison. Isn't
Yes,
It?
I agree.
Do dolphins hold their breath though?
Yeah, they have because they have the
yeah, they-
blowhole.
The blowhole.
That must be really annoying.
Well, yeah.
No,
To
'cause they can do
same
it.
as
To come up
whales.
for breath.
They can stay underwater for a long time, like 30 minutes, and then just have to come back up and.
That is not a long time
As
when
a
you
vet-
live under the water.
Like, how long can dolphins go?
I
under
don't know,
water?
Hattie. I never treated a dolphin.
What we found is that Izzy doesn't remember anything.
They also didn't finish.
Probably a good thing she's not a vet then.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's true because I think dolphins would have to hold their breath for an awfully long time. considering they live under the water.
Okay, well, I'm going fact.
Okay.
You're going fiction.
I think I might go fact as well, actually. I've changed my mind completely.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had a last minute turnaround.
Which way round was it? Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. No, I think that's... Wait, what did I say?
You
said
said fiction.
dolphin.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is going to be a long day. Niall, tell us the verdict.
Niall's lost it.
They can do that.
Sloths.
Apparently, they have a real knack for swimming.
Wow.
They travel 3 times faster
Than-
in the water.
Than dolphins.
dolphins.
No, they're on land.
Oh, right.
Oh.
You went zooming through the water like a dolphin.
Never seen a dolphin sloth up and out of the water.
I'm surprised they can float.
I'm surprised
you
they
know-
can swim with those fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah, their little claws.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to Reddit,
This is a reliable source.
Yeah.
sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Dolphins are only 5.
That was a
That was
weird
so good.
moment. I didn't like that. That's a long old time, though. Isn't that
If
longer
you're
than a
not
whale?
doing anything, you don't need the breath.
What are they just like?
They
just
just don't move.
in the
They
water?
just hang there.
You're right though. How do they float?
Yeah, they feel like they'd be heavy.
Did you
you
hold
hold
one whilst you were in South America?
No. But
No.
to be fair though, I saw a 6-year-old boy holding a pet sloth.
How did
And
you
he
know he was
was-
6? Did you ask?
Okay, he was about 6. He was like around that age.
How old was the sloth?
I think it was a baby, I'm not going to lie. And they'd named it something like Kevin, which is weird because that's my dad's name. But it was like
Kevin's
this...
made it to South
Honestly, it was in the middle of the Amazon and they just adopted a sloth and it was really cute.
I would do that.
But he was like light enough that the 6-year-old could hold him.
Okay.
So I feel...
So not
Yeah,
as heavy as
maybe
we
it's
think.
deceptive.
Then. Maybe.
Interesting.
Okay. I liked that one. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Noel.
We're trying to boost your mood.
Niall,
Because
Niall.
earlier you did tell him, he said, oh, I've got some fun ones for fact or fiction. You went, yeah, but it's not called fact and fun and fiction.
So we've removed the fun.
Oh, Lord.
Right, next one. The shortest commercial flight in the world is in Scotland, and it's 5 minutes.
What's the point?
To
Again,
where?
why? Yeah.
Why would you want to? Couldn't you just drive?
Is it like a... Oh, no,
Is
it's
it
commercial.
over
I was
the-
going to say
is
it'd be
it
the
over the
Royals, but no.
water?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it could be. It could be to an island. But
like
surely,
the Hebrides or something.
don't you have to? I thought it was. This could be really wrong. I thought you had to get to a certain height if you were doing a flight.
Yeah, can you get up that high
In 5 minutes.
But is it one of those
Is it a
seaplanes?
helicopter or hovercraft?
Yeah, it could be. Does that count as a plane?
Hovercrafts, no, because they're just boats.
What's a
with
seaplane?
Like one of those planes that have
Legs.
like legs that ski on the...
I've never seen that before.
Plane with legs.
Have I made that up?
No.
A seaplane.
But yeah, planes
cool.
with
It
legs.
can land on.
Yeah, it's in
The
the
proposal.
proposal.
Ah.
Seen the
that-
proposal?
Which film is that?
One with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds.
That's a great
Oh, yeah.
film.
Yeah.
when
They're
they
on
go
a
to Canada.
seaplane.
That's
oh,
a
no, you are
seaplane.
right. Yeah.
And they don't get very high.
Okay.
I think that might be fact.
I think you're right. It might be to an island somewhere, like just off the coast.
But why would you fly?
You could just get a boat.
Yeah, I don't see the purpose in...
Unless it's rocky and you couldn't get a boat.
Because also the money to, like,
It's
have
also
a plane.
really bad for the environment.
Commercial plane, like, why?
They're not seaplanes. If it is a seaplane, they're not very big.
Okay.
They can be, but they can also be quite small.
Still would use a lot of fuel
Shortest
to get it.
commercial flight.
Commercial flight. What is? I don't know what that means.
Means, like, public can
Yeah.
go on it.
Right. Okay. So it would count for a little plane. Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it, like, a flight as in, like, a helicopter? Does that count as a flight?
I guess
Yeah.
it could be
Or-
helicopter because I don't think they need to go as. Or maybe they do. I know nothing about flying.
Someone with wings.
Some big bee.
It's a really big pigeon.
It's got people on his
5
back.
minutes.
Oh, I'd love that.
I can confirm it is an aeroplane.
An
Oh,
aeroplane. Okay.
Lateral
I'm going to
thinking,
say
no.
I don't think that's true. I can understand
yeah.
like
I just don't see the point.
yeah. If
I-
it was 20 minutes, fine. But 5 is not. You can't get high enough off the ground.
You
surely.
can drive or get a boat.
Yeah.
I
know,
think
or
it might
swim.
be true, like with my seaplane analogy.
With your seaplane.
I'm really
Okay.
sticking with the seaplane.
Fine. Niall.
Look, I actually altered this question to make it false, but you've got it wrong anyway
What do you mean?
What? How have we got it wrong if we said
What
false?
do you mean?
because it's actually 53 seconds.
But
The flight is 53 seconds.
You
so
said
all
5
of us are
minutes.
wrong.
So it's not. It's less time than 5 minutes.
53-second
Where is
flight.
it?
On a good time.
Is
on
it a
good day.
seaplane? Tell me it's a seaplane.
Not a seaplane.
Well, then what is it?
It's a flight from Longanair Westray to another island.
Oh, so it is islands.
And it's an island to island in Scotland.
And
53
why
seconds.
wouldn't you just get the boat?
On a good day, apparently it was 53 seconds. It's around 90 seconds.
Yeah, why wouldn't you get a boat?
So it is a seaplane.
And how does it get up and down that quickly?
Yeah, 53 seconds going
You
up.
can't, like, that. It takes 53 seconds to take off.
Yeah. I
So I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say Ellie was correct. She said it was.
I don't know, she said it was a seaplane. So.
I think you were right, but your reasoning
I don't think
was
I
wrong.
mentioned seaplane at all. You said seaplane.
Okay, cool. Right.
You're just filling with all the words that you can possibly put in between so that you can still read it. Okay, cool. Right, so up next we are going...
Let the boy
Sorry.
speak. Jesus Christ.
The shortest. No, that's the same one.
It's 53 seconds and it's not a seaplane.
I know that.
Okay, so the blob of toothpaste on your toothbrush has a name, and that name is Nurdle.
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 I don't think I would call it that.
Well, you might not, but someone else might.
I mean, generally, like, why would you?
A
Why would that be the
nurdle.
word? A nurdle.
Could I have a nurdle of toothpaste?
Well, it's like
please?
in
I like that.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
You know when they taught you about
I've
the
not seen Phineas and Ferb. I know.
I only saw bits
Was
of
it a
it.
Disney Channel thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have Disney Channel. That's why.
Oh,
I love
That's
Phineas.
Deprived.
that's really
And
sad.
they taught you about the you know, like the end of the shoelace, the plastic they call it,
The plastic
bit on the end of on a shoelace. It's called an aglet. And
Aglet?
They wrote a song about it. Do you not remember?
Ellie,
this
I
song?
don't really remember a lot of Phineas and Ferb
Is this just
episodes.
inside your
I
mind,
dream
Ellie?
of this. It's a seaplane
that's
again.
cool.
Does it apply to like other blobs of stuff? So if you like
Yeah,
a blob
like
of moisturiser, or like
Is that, yeah, a nurdle?
I can't think of anything else you would blob, but you know,
Is it?
is it all a nurdle?
Yeah, or is it just specific to toothpaste?
Yeah,
Niall
Niall.
does not know.
no,
Sorry.
he wasn't paying attention.
Is it specific to toothpaste, or is it a blob of anything?
Can you get nurdles of other things?
I believe it's just toothpaste. I think there's something else that's called there is something else that's called a nurdle, where it's like little pellets of plastic as well.
A nurdle. Okay.
But in this case, a blob of toothpaste.
pellets of plastic?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to say true. Fact.
I think false.
I think fiction, yeah. I don't think
it needs a name.
No. If you have named it, they're probably the only person that calls it a nurdle.
Also, when you go to the dentist, actually, they don't ever go, and make sure
Make
you
sure
put
your nurdle is
nurdles
big enough.
Get a big nurdle on those gnashers. Okay. I'm going to go with fiction.
I still think it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Yes.
And there was a big lawsuit between Colgate and another
brand.
Another brand.
Other brands are
About
available.
using that term.
Wow.
This is really random, but
You
I
have
was
a
thinking the other day.
toothpaste
No. Do you know how like you're really like loyal to your toothpaste brand?
Yeah.
As in, like, you would never stray from it. Like,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
never use like insert toothpaste brand here.
Yeah.
I would only use like the
The
aforementioned
other one.
toothpaste brand. But like, why is that a thing? Do you know what I mean?
Because I think it's what you grow up on. Is it?
But other
You
ones
grow
just taste
up on it.
gross.
Yeah, I agree. You've got a weird toothpaste. I saw that in the bathroom when I came over for Christmas.
It's Oral B.
Is it strawberry flavoured?
No, it's the whitening one. The
Yeah,
Oral
you've got-
B.
She's
Oh.
she's an Oral B gal.
3D white, isn't it?
No.
I would have to say that I am actually someone that will use.
Doesn't use toothpaste.
Oh, you are reckless.
I'll use any toothpaste.
I
To
don't
be
like
fair,
that
I
one.
did convert to Oral B because Niall got shiny teeth.
What were
and
you
I was
before?
like, Colgate.
Yeah, I just think I trust it.
Yeah, it was. To
I
be
know-
fair, I was brought up on Colgate.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting with Colgate though. Like,
Yeah.
you know what it's going to taste like. There's no surprises. You don't need to be surprised that early in the morning.
Or-
Twice a day, you don't need a surprise.
Oral B has little flecks of like fun in it. Like,
But some of the Colgates do. You just branch out to
You've just
different-
got to choose
Yeah, but-
which.
I just like 3D white. It sounds like I'm really gonna dazzle everyone, but I don't think it's made any difference. No offense to your product, I'm sure it's
Your
fantastic.
teeth are quite white, but one is not.
Yeah, no, that's a hereditary thing, though. Don't call me out on the podcast for having yellow
Oh,
teeth.
that
One
white.
yellow tooth.
No, I do. I have yellow canines. Like they're a different shade of white to the rest of my teeth. That's
I can't see that.
You can if you come close.
Oh, lucky me.
Come and see my yellow canines.
No, but that's because Mummy has that as well. It's a hereditary thing.
Oh, fun.
You would if you had your old teeth.
Wow.
Don't
Out me for dental work.
You said I had yellow teeth, so I'm going to out
You had
for
one yellow tooth, which you have then decided to talk more about.
Sorry.
And now you've attacked me. Moving on.
Okay, last one, and you're not allowed to try it. Okay.
Try
So
it.
You've got to just
Ooh.
discuss. You're not
Oh
allowed
God.
to try it.
Okay, it's a bodily function then.
You can't hum while pinching your nose.
Because where would the sound come out of?
Yeah.
Your mouth.
No, because
Does it come out
your
of
mouth is closed, your nose is
humming,
closed.
No humming.
No, but can I see
crying.
where humming comes from?
No.
Humming, I still think humming comes from your mouth. It doesn't come from your nose. I think it's the vibrations, but I think the airflow
You
wouldn't be
wouldn't
coming
have
from
anywhere to get the air out.
Yeah, you can't sing with your. So surely that would be the same. Oh, it's really tempting to
try it.
try.
I know.
I think that's true.
I think that's true
Yeah.
because I don't know where else it would
come out from.
come from.
I'm really trying not to do it.
Yeah, I guess it comes. I think it comes from your mouth, but yeah, the air must come from your nose, so you can't do that. We're gonna go fact.
All of you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh,
Everyone at home
Yeah.
is currently doing this as well.
that's not
which
going to
makes me-
help
I
your
know,
nose.
Made it more of a problem now.
Got some
Christ.
drippage.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't
you
do
were
that.
right,
It
you were right.
comes out as a little rather than a
Can't
hum.
breathe.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What does it come out?
You can't breathe out both either at the same time, can you?
What, both nostrils?
Yeah, you can.
No, both your nose and your
Oh.
mouth. I wanted to see you all try it out.
Yeah, you can't.
No.
Please, can you put this in anyway? Next up, we're going to do Answers Anonymous. Anonymous answers. Still haven't picked a damn name for this segment.
Answers that are anonymous from the audience.
What is the question today?
Today's question is, what's something you believed as a child that turned out not to be true?
Oh,
So many things.
so many.
So many
things.
lies.
So many
Have you got any
lies.
hats?
What? It's not like a lie because like technically it is true,
Okay.
but like
That's not the question.
you'll see where I'm going with
Okay.
this. I really believed that quicksand was going to be more of an
Yes.
issue in my life than
Yes.
it has turned out to be.
I agree.
And I'm convinced that my parents like encouraged that.
But they teach you a lot about that in school,
Do you
I feel
not
like.
think?
Your parents encouraged
I-
quicksand knowledge.
So
I
go
have
to do
like a
quicksand
vivid
drills.
memory of being like in a pub garden with a sandpit. My mum and dad being like, "Oh, don't stay in there too long. It's quicksand. It will get you." And like it was deeply ingrained. And I've talked to my sisters about this recently, being like, the quicksand thing. Like I thought that was a genuine thing I'll come up against, and I have
That's
not
true.
once.
Yeah. In
Come
every
up
like
against
nursery
it.
rhyme, or not nursery rhyme, but like they're in children's
Yeah.
books, they're like, oh, and he fell in
Nursery
quicksand.
Yeah.
But
Humpty Dumpty fell off
I
the
don't know.
quicksand.
It's not even from nursery rhymes. I just think it's my mum and dad. They've told me about that.
Put fear into
I
you.
know.
But it did come up a lot in school.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen quicksand?
No.
Never.
Yeah, I did on TikTok yesterday.
That doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
That's not seeing it. That's like when someone says, "No, I read something the other day. I read an article." I'm
Yeah,
like,
but I
"You
did.
saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
You saw some quicksand." Was that
Yeah,
the extent of the
a
video?
woman got stuck. And then they were showing how to get out of quicksand. So I know how to get out of it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You have to keep still. Is it keeping still?
No, you have to it's moving your legs in a circular motion.
Oh, well, good to know if I ever get
Yeah.
stuck. But
Top tip.
I stand by it. I don't think it's ever going to happen to me.
Okay, well,
All right.
That's
Well,
tempting.
good luck.
Fingers crossed.
Good luck out there, folks.
I think one thing that I genuinely believed was true, and our mother's a sneaky weasel.
You sneaky little weasel.
She used to tell us that having the window open in a car on the motorway was illegal.
Illegal. Yeah.
And there was police that would patrol as to see whether you got your window open.
I only found out that wasn't true
I can
recently.
see why you would believe that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
having the light on in the car, that's illegal.
No, that is illegal.
Is it?
I think no, that is illegal
Is
because
it? Or is it a lie?
Is it illegal?
I'm pretty sure it's illegal because if you're at night and you've got the light on.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think it's illegal, isn't it? Just
Just like, don't do it. Just like, it's not encouraged.
I thought that was illegal.
I don't know,
Really?
but if I thought the police were
might
going to come
be.
up, I have a perpetual fear that the police are going to just find me. And no,
What
but
have you
I'm
done?
really worried about being framed for something. That's a separate issue.
Okay, just leave that over there.
No, it's definitely the window thing. And then also, it might have been unique to me. I don't think it ever happened to you, but I used to get a lot of threats from telephone calls about the naughty children's home.
Oh my god! That was,
God,
Ellie was
your
a naughty,
mother.
sassy little child, and she used to, act out. Let's say, and I think Mummy was like, "Naughty children's home? Yes, I have one. You can come and pick her up." And you can hear her screaming in the background, going, "No!"
God.
Yeah, or it was always my teachers on the end of the phone when we were like, "Oh, hello, so and so."
It works though.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, fair play.
I'm an angel now.
That's terrifying though.
Yeah, naughty children's home. That was a big part of my childhood. I'm not gonna lie.
If you weren't a
Nice.
naughty-
They were always on the phone.
if you weren't a naughty child, it wouldn't have been necessary.
Christ.
Do we have any from the audience now?
Can I confirm?
Mm.
Matthew, did you answer these questions? Did you send in a response?
I don't think so, no.
No? Okay, so someone agrees with you about the quicksand.
Ah, you're not alone. Maybe it was your sisters. The Hutchins.
We've all been lied to.
We've got a couple, some duplicates, and I agree with this one, but that your mom is a doctor. So, like, when you were younger, your mom, like,
I mean, that's just...
my mom used to say, "Oh, I'm a doctor, so I was like, you don't need to go to the hospital."
I truly can say that I don't think I ever
No.
believed that Mummy was a doctor.
No, I don't think that was. I think that was quite clear.
I don't think
That's
she
quite
ever.
a bold
I
lie.
mean, why would you...
I don't think she ever went, "I'm a doctor."
I am a doctor.
Like, I'm a doctor. I used to be a doctor, so I know how to deal with this. Or I used to be a.
Did she say that about every? I was a fireman. You don't need to. You don't need to leave that.
If you
house.
spoke to my mom, she has been in every.
She's done everything.
She actually was a hairdresser, so at the point we found out some of them were lies, we started questioning everything.
I don't think that's
No.
ever happened to me.
Oh, just on the topic of doctor, a client emailed in at work the other day and was like, "Oh, I spoke to so and so and Dr. Hanson," and I was like, "Oh, I'm a
Hello.
Here I am.
doctor now. What am I a doctor of? Just chaos."
A doctor of
Imagine, I
chaos.
was like, quite like Dr. Hanson.
No,
I'll
I
take
wouldn't
it and roll
trust
with
you
it.
in the doctor's role. I don't think.
Not even like a doctor of, I don't know,
No.
cows.
Doctor of cows is not a thing.
Yeah.
That's what it's
PhD
called.
in cow studies.
Hattie, I trust you as a doctor.
Thank you. Any medical schools out there?
Hit her up. She's in the interview phases.
Yeah.
Any others now?
There's quite a few. There's when my uncle and aunt got a divorce, my mum told me that my aunt was a spy and that I would leave the room so that I'd have to leave the room when they had conversations.
What?
I believed she was a spy until I was about 22. Turns out she just worked in a warehouse.
Why did they have
No,
to
I'm
leave
sorry, I
the
don't
room?
understand. So they knew they were divorced.
No, so I assume when they were getting a divorce and they were talking about it.
Oh, they didn't want them to listen
they
to
didn't
the
want the
arguments.
kids to
And why
listen.
would you go for spy?
She's a spy.
Why would you go to that extent? Why didn't you just go leave
wait
the
until-
room?
yeah.
She's like, oh, you don't need to hear this. You can leave the room.
And also,
she's
like-
a spy.
22 is quite old.
I'd
At that
love
point,
to have
you
a spy.
discuss with your friends about your spy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, no, she's
Well, no,
actually
you
a
couldn't,
spy.
but you couldn't tell anyone, could you?
Yeah.
If they're actually a spy, you can't share that information, I assume. So,
That sounds like you know someone who's a
Hmm.
spy. I'd love to have like that kind of secret identity.
Was your
Like,
mum a spy?
no, I couldn't
now?
cope with it.
Did your mum ever become a spy?
Alongside the dentist and doctor, yes, he was also a spy. We've got brown cows do not make chocolate milk.
I mean, again, that's just stupid, sorry.
No, that's cute though.
No.
That's sweet. There was no, it's not that stupid because there was a boy in my degree at veterinary school, and he was I'd say like 20 at this age, and our teacher was like, oh, so obviously you can have like there's a big market for lactose-free milk at the moment, and he went, oh, does that come from a lactose-free cow?
That sounds like something I would say.
How is he doing a veterinary course?
I thought that was
Like-
amazing.
Oh my
A
god.
lactose-free cow. Everyone just went. No,
it does
darling.
sound like
Oh,
something
dear.
I would say, so I sympathise with that sort of.
I love chocolate milk though. I feel like I don't have that enough these days.
It's because you're not 10.
I never had it when I was 10 though. It's one of those things that's like, no, you don't have that.
Yeah, we weren't allowed that actually.
No.
I'd much rather that
We've
than...
got like a really long list of things that my mum just didn't let us have, like white bread. Like we just never had white bread.
I know,
Still?
And like
I know that. I think that's pretty common actually. We did. But
and like packed lunch things as well.
We weren't
Yeah,
allowed
we-
crisps unless it was a school trip.
Yeah.
Oh, we had them on a Friday when my dad did our packed lunch.
Crisp day.
It was a big day.
We didn't have a lot of white bread, to be fair. We had it in the
No, but
house.
it wasn't
but
banned. We
No,
weren't
it
like...
wasn't. It
no
Or like
bread.
like cheese strings that everyone else had in their packed
no,
lunch.
we never had
weren't
those.
allowed those. Or like
You're making your
potato
parents
smileys. Like, you know, the potato
We didn't
waffle
have-
things.
yeah.
We
Oh,
weren't
that's
allowed
so
those.
cool
We didn't
though.
have
No,
them
not
either.
smiley. We
Like
had waffles.
turkey dinosaurs.
Yeah, no,
weren't
weren't allowed
them, no.
those.
Sad
The
time.
fruit twizzly things.
Fruit winders.
Yeah,
Oh,
weren't
we
allowed those.
I
were
love
allowed
fruit
them.
winders.
No.
No, turkey dinosaurs
No
reminds
Disney
me of
Channel, no turkey dinosaurs.
the very sheltered.
my
And
life.
yet you made it here today.
Just all about the quicksand.
It
I was
built
too
you up.
preoccupied to care about anything else.
The turkey dinosaurs reminds me of when I was at primary school. I think it was very different to when you guys would have then joined slightly later, before the Jamie Oliver intervention.
Oh, when he made things healthier.
Yeah, because when I was like right at the very beginning of primary school, the school dinners we used to have were like turkey twizzler, turkey.
Turkey Twizzlers.
It was just like battered everything.
Well, a lot of that was gone, I think. I had a lot of breaded stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had a lot of battered stuff.
That's what a 6-year-old needs, isn't it?
Well, it was quite heavy.
I always got excited about Fish and Chip Fridays, though.
Yeah.
That's nice. That still happens in my care home. Fish and Chip Fridays, everyone gets really excited. It's really cute.
Every
Hattie
Friday.
works in a care.
She
Yeah.
does.
In a
She's
hair
not
My care home.
she's not a resident in one.
It's really cute. They'll be like, "Is it Friday?" And you'll be like, "Yeah." And
that's
they'll be like,
so
"Fish and
sweet.
chips." And you're like, "Yeah."
My parents
Fish and chips, yeah.
Oh, yeah, your parents still have fish and chips, don't they, on a Friday? I think we should bring that back.
Is it actually a thing,
I
or is
think
it just
Fish
something everyone?
Fridays
It's
a
just, I
thing.
think it's the end of the week as well.
But
I
isn't
thought
it?
it was
like a
religious.
celebration?
I thought it was a religious thing as
I
well.
Oh,
think
fish on a
religious.
Friday.
I don't think fish and chips is religious.
Or Easter Friday, you're not meant to eat meat. You're meant to eat fish because that's.
Isn't it every Friday in Lent?
Isn't it every Friday in the year? You're not meant to eat meat.
Isn't it on Christmas Eve you're supposed to have fish?
No.
No, I don't think you're supposed
That
to.
got shut down
That's a
very quickly.
resounding no. Okay, I'm never going to talk again.
I've never heard that, but
I thought that was a thing. You're supposed to. I don't. I mean, we definitely don't. But we. I do think you're supposed to
No,
have fish
in
on
like
Christmas Eve.
in some countries they do like a big Christmas Eve meal, and there's a lot of fish involved. So it might be a thing
Okay.
that we've just
I've adopted that from.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Interesting.
Buttercups show if you liked butter.
Yes,
I
when
did
they
believe that for a
reflected
very
the
long
yellow
time.
on your
I
chin.
always thought that was a bit of rubbish, though.
All right.
All right.
Fun sponge over here. Christ.
Just everyone in the playground is just like,
You know it's not real.
No, I played along. It's like, oh, it's funny, but like, obviously, I was
You
like,
were better
what?
than them.
I know better than you, small child. That's obviously not true.
Well, obviously now.
I genuinely thought that was
For a
true.
long time I think I did,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if it didn't show, it'd be like, oh, you like margarine instead.
Margarine.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you use in baking?
Yeah.
Yeah, or like flora. That's margarine.
Nice. Good butter.
It's not butter. It's
not
margarine.
It's margarine.
Oh, God.
Didn't I just say that? God, is it?
Listen, Izzy,
We
listen.
also used to not have butter in the house. We used to have olive
Margarine.
spread.
The Batoli.
Yeah.
What, yeah,
Oh
we
no,
had
that's the bougie one.
Oh, we had that.
We had the off-brand Bertolli thing.
Did we?
Yeah. And I can't believe it's not butter. What is that? If it's not butter.
Margarine.
What? Yeah.
But what's in margarine? Is it not dairy?
It's oil.
Ugh.
Yeah. I read something this morning that said margarine is like one ingredient of paint or something.
Paint.
I think it might have been
You
a
read
lie.
that this morning?
Yeah.
What research were you doing this morning?
TikTok.
Was it a TikTok?
But it was like, yeah, margarine is like the ingredients are really close to paint.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel
I don't
good.
believe it, but it's concerning.
Maybe it's just the colour.
The colour of margarine.
No, the colour of paint that's missing from the
It depends
margarine.
what colour paint you've got.
What?
Oh, the colour that's missing.
Oh, I see. God, this is
Oh,
painful.
Lord.
Any more now? Last one.
There are some very odd ones in here.
Okay.
Not
I
surprised.
didn't realise a few.
Go on.
That it was against the law to have your shoelaces untied. If you swallowed chewing gum, it would wrap around your heart and kill you. That sun cream
Jesus.
had dairy in it.
Why would you lie about that?
Like,
What's the point?
I don't know who's told that person that.
Yeah, it must have been another kid
I
being
wish
like,
this wasn't anonymous.
Yeah.
Because this is so
we
like.
need to out these people.
Yeah.
And that head teachers don't come round to your house for random inspections to see how tidy your room is.
yes.
I think Mummy used
I
to do
feel like
that.
that was imposed on me too.
It was always the
Everything
threat of
was a
teachers.
threat.
Well, the teachers will find out. I was
Everything-
perpetually afraid of authorities. That was quite scary.
Everything was a threat. I genuinely like when I hear stuff like that I can't wait to become a parent and
You
just
just lied
impose
to
the
your
most
kids the whole
ridiculous
time.
rules.
Yeah, but then they have conversations like this later where they really might have changed the
Yeah.
trajectory of their life because of that.
You
It
had a
doesn't-
tidy room because the head teacher was coming round.
Yeah.
But it
you know?
doesn't. It doesn't. That's not changed my life. The threat of the naughty children's home.
You never know.
Yes, I would have been horrible. I would have been a criminal or something had the naughty children's home not intervened.
You never know.
Now it's time for a quick, cheeky little product review. What have you found for us this week?
I have found something called Magic Casa
Oh,
on Amazon, and it's a peel-off lip stain. Now, it's not very specific on the instructions as to what colour this is going to turn out, but it's number 4.
I hope it's like green or something.
I hope it's green. It looks quite scary because they've spelt stain wrong. They spelt stain STSIN rather than STA. So we are doing
sign
a
of a
peel-off lip
quality-
stain.
Quality product.
Let's have a look.
What is a lip stain, for those that don't know what that is?
something that stains your lips.
We're going to find it. Oh, gosh, it's like...
Is there a
Ooh!
It's like a lipstick.
It's quite
okay.
blue looking.
Oh,
Right,
God.
don't get it on the car.
No, but it's one of those things that I think looks blue and then it comes out like red.
Oh,
or,
like a
yeah.
counter.
So, Hats, do you want to go first?
Do you want like
really
a
good catch.
Do you want like a
Sorry.
mirror? or
Do you have
something?
Yeah,
like
do
a
we
little
have
mirror?
Do you have
one?
my phone?
Wait, I've got my phone.
Yeah. That came out of nowhere. She just pulled it out.
Pockets.
One moment. So, Hats, you need to put 2 to 3 coats
3
on
coats.
and leave it on for 10 to 45 seconds.
Oh, she's quite gloopy.
Yeah,
Christ.
quite gloopy.
Just how do you get it off?
Peel it
Peel
with
it.
your fingers.
Okay, cool.
It's like one of those ones that comes out blue and then you peel it off.
Oh my God.
You look good, honey.
Like, how much do I put on?
2 to 3.
2 to 3 coats.
Oh my God.
So it's,
Purple actually suits you.
I look
You look
like
good in-
like the witch from.
It's very
Any
Halloweeny,
fairy tale.
isn't it? I quite like it. Yeah, so you leave it on for 10 to 45 seconds depending on your desired intensity.
Oh God, I've got a bit overthought that.
This is Hattie's first
meant to
time.
stain your lips that colour. Is that the
No.
idea?
No.
I don't have my
it'll be
glasses
like-
on, so
we
this
don't
could
know what
literally be
Oh.
going anywhere, and I wouldn't really know.
I think you should do it for the longest because it's already on your face.
I think the pale girl over here did not need the longest time.
You're not pale.
Happy's got to
More
go to
pale than
work.
you.
Not yet. She's got to go to work.
Go see my old people. Hi.
They're not your old people.
She
They
also
are.
got it my care home.
My care home, my old people.
Do you have like specific patients that are just yours or
No,
you're in charge of the
They're
whole?
all mine.
They're all mine.
I think it's
I
time
feel
to
like
peel.
mine's gone
Yeah,
a lot
peel that.
darker than Hattie's has.
Oh,
It's going to
Christ.
start burning Hattie's.
How do I peel it?
With your, I don't know. I don't know how. You can read the instructions if you wish. Magic. Oh, it looks alright. It looks alright.
It does just say
This is mental.
Oh, if you're listening to the podcast rather than watching it,
my
head
lips are
head
bright
over to
purple.
YouTube to
This is
see
worth
the,
it, to be fair. I don't think it's coming off.
It looks good. The colour that's
I don't think I've done this.
I've
very
also
well.
definitely done it over my lips, so I've got something strange going on all day today.
I just love that this is a
stop
24.
using if skin abnormal symptoms appear.
Like what?
That doesn't make any sense.
I think this is why you had to put a thick lot on so it peels better.
It's
Yeah.
literally not coming off.
It's really difficult to get off, isn't it?
Well, I'll read it.
Just a disclaimer: we filmed this actually at the end of the episode, so
Thank
that's why we don't
God.
have this face for the next segment.
Honestly.
This is me now.
It feels horrible. It's like really dried out my. Oh, they're sticking together.
Slightly stingy.
Yeah, I would say you need a proper thick layer, otherwise it's not going to peel off properly, as we've discovered.
I don't
quite
like
a nice
this
colour though,
product.
don't you think?
I don't like it.
You don't. I don't like it. Out
I just
of 10,
don't
Hattie?
like it.
What are you giving it out of 10?
Like a 2.
A 2.
I don't mind it.
I think it looks quite nice if you applied it properly.
But look,
then
when
If I
I've still got a line
a
now.
little.
you put it in your mouth.
I didn't mean to.
I'm going to say that that's a 6, but
You
I
just
wouldn't
gave it a
use
2.
No, I think functionality is a 2.
Okay. Yeah. It also hurts a bit.
Yeah.
Not for the faint of heart. Also, I feel like it's not really worth it. You could just get a lipstick or something.
I don't see the point.
Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
When will you?
It just might take.
It's so much admin.
It is a
Yeah.
lot of admin.
God.
But let's see how long it lasts for.
Okay. So to finish off this week's episode, we're going to be doing our guest interview with head girl Hattie Hutchins.
Great.
Right here, right
Okay.
now. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
so these are some questions that our audience have submitted, and they didn't know who the guest was going to be. So
Interesting.
all bets are off here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
No pressure.
What's the last thing that you ate?
A jelly bean. Jelly baby, sorry.
A jelly baby.
Jelly baby.
Where have you got that from?
No idea. Not a clue.
They're jelly beans.
Are they jelly beans?
That's why I was
You gave me a jelly baby.
It
I
wasn't
thought
a-
you said it was a jelly baby.
I did
Okay, it was
not.
a
I
jelly
said it was a
baby.
jelly beans.
All right, my bad. It was a jelly baby. No, jelly bean. Fuck.
Unless you got the only baby that was in the packet of beans.
They're basically the same, though, aren't they?
They're definitely not the
They're
same.
really not.
All right,
It's
it
like
was
the
a jelly
conversation
bean.
we had about juicy men a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I
The
do
ju-
love
in
the
the
juicy
Haribo.
men.
Context.
Oh yeah.
In the
They're
Star Mix
bears.
packets.
They're
No,
not bears.
they're men.
They're gummy bears.
What? Who are the juicy men?
Have you ever had Star Mix?
Yeah.
The juicy men. The colourful juicy men.
They're like jelly babies, but without the icing
don't
sugar on it.
know.
You've never had Star Mix?
I've had Star Mix, but I have no idea what you're on about.
Oh no, it's not
the
Star
plastic,
Mix. It's not
Ah.
Star Mix. It's Super Mix. Have you ever
Okay, I
had
don't
Super
think
Mix?
I've had that.
You
Then.
know why I just went, ah,
It's
it's
when I
smacked me.
Ow. So dramatic. Okay, it was a jelly
Anyway,
bean.
it was a jelly bean.
Okay. Hattie, what's your favourite cheese?
Oh, I have an answer for this.
Okay, good.
Wensleydale.
That's really
Wensleydale with the apricots in it.
Oh, I like the
I
cranberry
love
one.
it.
Don't like the apricot
I like
one
the
that
cranberry
much.
one, but the apricot one is better.
I do like a
Is
cranberry
Wensleydale
Wensleydale.
a soft cheese?
No,
It's-
it's quite hard, I
It's
would
like
say.
Ah, I don't
yeah, it's
like
not as
soft
hard as
cheese.
It's like
cheddar.
crumbly, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like a crumbly kind of cheese.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Really good.
Very
Christmassy.
nice. So you're a hard cheese gal over a soft cheese
No.
gal? No.
I like both.
I like everything.
I will do it. I will do it all.
A camembert, all for that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Makes me hungry.
No. Don't like soft cheese.
What about brie?
That's
No, don't like brie.
Well, that's not soft cheese.
joking.
either.
How do you cope at Christmas?
It's all
just
cheese.
Don't have cheese. Just have
What a
block of
sad
cheddar.
I
little
don't
life.
understand people who don't like cheese.
Do you like a
That's
cheese
upsetting.
board?
You love.
Yeah.
a
God,
che-
yeah.
Really?
Do you not like any cheese? What cheese do you like?
Like cheddar and red Leicester. And like a spicy cheese.
Mozzarella?
Oh, I like a
Mozzarella,
spicy cheese.
yeah.
I don't like a spicy cheese.
I just don't like a soft cheese. Mozzarella's a soft cheese.
They're quite strong
Okay, yeah.
soft cheeses, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, they
I
tend
do
to be.
get
They
that.
tend to be smellier as well.
Yeah.
Which isn't everyone's cup of
Yeah.
tea. Oh no, a cheese and wine evening though. That's like my idea of heaven.
All right. We live very different lives.
What's your favourite dinosaur?
I can't say I've thought about that.
Well, think about it now.
Barney.
I think I only
Barney
know.
is not real. I like
So rude.
the Triceratops one.
I think I only know a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's the only dinosaur
I don't
you
know that
know.
much about dinosaurs.
You need to go to the Natural History Museum.
Oh, sorry.
We'll go on a little day trip.
Off you go. Come
Bye
back
then.
when you've
There's-
learned more.
There's Stegosaurus. Is it Diplodocus? You say Diplodocus.
Or what's
Niall,
the one?
Which
What's the
upsets-
one that Ross talks about
Diplodocus.
on Friends? I like that one.
Oh, no, that's the holiday armadillo. That's not a dinosaur.
I've never
know
seen
they
that
are, do they?
episode.
Oh my god!
What?
I've seen every
It's an
single
iconic episode.
I'm scared of armadillos though.
Oh, she has a fear of armadillos. She
Yeah.
doesn't like the way they look, like the backs.
I've
of
seen
them.
Friends so many times.
You just skip that.
I've
episode.
never seen that episode.
To be fair, I don't think I actually know what an armadillo looks like in real life. I only know what
It
Ross is an armadillo.
Kind of looks like that, to be fair.
it makes me quite stressed.
It's like a mouse
do
with
that.
like a.
just the thought of them.
Are you scared of woodlice? Because they kind of look a bit like that.
No.
How big is an armadillo?
They're like that big, aren't they?
I
With
would
the
imagine,
tail,
like,
probably.
big.
Not like massive. That would be that would be terrifying.
Like the size of a rhino.
Okay, Hattie, would you prefer to have the feet of a duck or the neck of a giraffe?
Feet of a duck, you could swim like really well. Webbed feet.
That's quite advantageous.
I'd love
Yeah.
to see you run when you have feet.
slap.
Neck of a giraffe is just annoying, isn't it?
Also, I feel
just
like
looking
you
at
wouldn't be able to hide that.
No, exactly.
Like you could hide duck feet with shoes.
Really big shoes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Some people have wide feet.
Just constantly be in flippers.
They go around. Well, oh yeah, they would be to size, I guess, wouldn't they? So they wouldn't be like, they would be quite big, wouldn't they? Rather than like actual ducks.
No, they would be like my feet, but yeah.
I think that'd be quite
wide
fun to do that. You're right. Swimming would be a breeze.
I think that's an obvious answer.
In the
It would be really
Olympics.
difficult to get you through the door if you had a giraffe neck. And imagine the scarf situation.
Imagine trying to sleep as well, because you wouldn't fit in any beds.
I mean, just life. You wouldn't fit anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
It's just not practical.
Okay, that is fair.
Yeah.
It is not practical. The world is invaded by zombies. Where?
By who?
Zombies.
Zombies.
Zombies. Zombies.
Zombies.
Where are you hiding?
The care
I need to
home.
think-
Go to the care home.
I'll be at the care home. I don't think they'll hit there. There's no point.
Zombies are the ones that are like
Please don't tell me you don't know what a zombie is.
brains. They want brains. Is
Like
that what
Shaun
they
of the
want?
Dead.
Brains.
No, but they're those ones, aren't they? They're like
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just checking. And then
Yeah.
I get them mixed up with what are the other ones?
Vampires.
Yeah, I always get them confused. The vampires are the ones that suck
Wow.
blood, aren't
Very,
they?
very
They've got-
different.
Well, none of them are real, so it's okay that I get that mixed up.
You tell me what vampires I don't like. Sorry.
Okay.
No one asked. But I'm going
Tell
to tell
us.
you anyway.
What vampires you don't like? They're not real.
I don't like the ones in Twilight.
I've never
No,
seen
valid.
that.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
like
weird.
Twilight.
They're
Why are
creepy,
they
they're weird.
sparkly?
I don't like it.
I didn't like the books either. I read the books and
No.
I was like, man, I'm not going to watch
I'm a
this.
Harry Potter girl through and through. I
Yeah.
don't need another
Yeah,
series
valid.
in my
I
life.
I think
agree.
you are one or the other.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Either that or Lord of the Rings.
Rings.
Never seen that
Yeah.
either. No,
No,
it's not
Harry
for me.
Potter, 100%.
Niall's a die-hard fan of Lord of the Rings, aren't you?
Gone down in my estimation a little bit then.
Harry Potter, I don't think that's a comparison.
No, but you definitely like people prefer one or the other. It's like a thing, isn't
Is it is Lord of the Rings something I need to watch?
It's so long.
That's what I feel about it. I'm like,
I
don't have the
tried
time.
really
you're
hard.
unless you're into like long.
Do I need to read the book?
I would. Not
I think that's
go
the
down
problem.
that
They're
route.
so
That's worse.
long.
Yeah, I can't
They're
commit
longer
to
than Harry Potter.
way longer. Way
And I also
longer.
think I was...
The uncut versions are what 4.5 hours, I think. Each.
Oh, I just don't have that kind of patience.
I'm not good at films anyway, let alone
No
4.5
film should be more
hours.
than 2 hours long.
Yeah, I agree.
And I
That's my
also
cut-off
think-
point, really.
I was of the age where, like, I grew up pretty much as they grew up.
Yeah.
Like, I was
Mm.
almost parallel ages to them.
Yeah.
So now I'm like,
They're like your friends.
they are my only friends. Apart from you, because we did that nice
Exactly.
interlinking arm thing.
Jealous of it.
I am a bit, yeah. It's kind of upset me. Okay.
Just quick. You didn't answer it, but
What?
the zombie question.
No, she
Oh.
did. She said the care home.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I said the
where would I go? Where would I go? I would go to the theatre. My other job, my job at the theatre,
She's
and
got so many
hide
jobs.
like in the theatre bit, and they could not get in there.
Which things did you have?
Theatre Royal. Yeah, no, my jobs could not be more different. Like, it's wild. I would hide there though, because there's a big iron curtain and no one can get
Yeah,
in.
that is true. Actually, if you're,
very safe.
I think I'd go to like an aquarium
Why?
because I feel like there's a lot of compartments there that you can drain and hide in, and they can't get you. And like, why would they go to an aquarium?
Why would you drain the aquarium?
What are you doing with the fish?
Where's the water going?
No, just put them in the same tank and then just like move.
What if they
some-
eat each other?
Well, it's a zombie apocalypse. Anything goes.
Oh.
Didn't know that rule.
Okay. Anyway, Hattie, do you have a worst date story?
I definitely do. It's just picking one. I went on a date with a guy during lockdown, so we went on a walk.
Oh,
And we were just like chatting. We were chatting about like what music do you like, that kind of thing. Just first date chat. And he was like, I really like Marvin Gaye, and that was his whole answer to the question. I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, anything else? And he was like, no,
Exclusively.
I really like Marvin Gaye. And I was
That's all he listened to.
I mean,
Did it go past the first date? No. Okay.
he was also
Marvin
wearing a
Gaye's-
hairband, which I was just a bit like,
Bit put off.
I don't know how I feel about
What,
that.
like
like a headband, like you would wear like when you're 6 going to school,
like a hard one or a soft
like a
one?
hard one.
Oh, that's quite a choice.
Yeah,
a hard hairband.
yeah.
I mean, you go for that if that's what you want to wear.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe
It
not on
wasn't
a
good.
first date with Hattie.
It was bad vibes.
How long was the walk? Because there's nothing worse
Well,
than when you're
this
on a
was
walk.
the thing. We were walking down the river,
Yeah.
and then we got lost.
in the river.
Yeah,
You
we were
got
swimming. We got lost, and then it got dark, and so then we were like in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, God, I just want to go home, but I don't really know where I am.
That is awful.
And anyway, then we found the way, and then he offered to walk me home, and I was like, no,
No.
we're done.
You went on
Bye.
singing Marvin Gaye.
Bye-bye. Well, he's got a big
God.
fan out there somewhere. That's
It was
really,
just
that's
weird.
really
Like,
sweet.
it wasn't necessarily bad. It was just weird.
a strange one.
I
Yeah.
think I would think I would find the hairband more confusing than the Marvin Gaye.
No,
answer.
because what like at the time, what was I, 20, 21?
Yeah.
Like, what 21-year-old boy
Wears
is
a
really
hairband.
A, wears a hairband, as B, is really into Marvin Gaye?
Yeah, it's quite niche, isn't it?
Like,
That takes
it
a
was just
special kind of
weird.
person.
I think the hairband was football, like Jack Grealish.
no, he
But was
wasn't
it
that vibe.
Was it a thin
wasn't
one
that.
or a thick one?
Like a thin one.
Oh,
Thin little.
I was
It
expecting like
One of those
That's what I thought you meant. I was like, ooh, that's quite a choice.
No, it was like a thin but hard one.
Still a bit.
Freddie
I
has one of them,
also-
but because he's got floppy hair, so he
That,
puts it.
that's
he
like
puts
Jack
it on
Grealish,
to eat.
isn't it? That's
Yeah.
He puts it on
I
to
get
eat
that.
dinner.
Was he? Oh my god! Don't out Sam, man. He's not here to defend himself.
He is. He's upstairs.
I also helped a boy unpack his Asda shopping on a date once.
On a date.
Yeah.
Was
His
it a
Asda
first
delivery.
date?
First or second.
Oh, that is not great.
His Asda delivery came and he said, "Oh, do you want to come help me unpack that?" And I was like,
No.
"All right then."
I just feel like no
Cool.
thanks.
Also, like, I didn't know where to put it all, so I just sort of
Yeah,
Stacked
if you
it.
it's quite hard to unpack shopping in someone else's house.
I know.
I think he probably just wanted you like
wanted
to not
company.
sat by yourself while he has to unload
Bye,
the
I've
shop.
got to do my Asda shop.
That is quite bad. Not as bad as some. I think we should do that as a segment one time. Worst date stories.
Worst
that would be
days,
very funny.
yeah.
I like that. Okay, what is your favourite kind of chip? Thin, fat, crinkly, or curly?
For the Americans.
Oh
fried.
God, hang on.
Oh yeah, or
Thin-
fries. if
No,
you're
no,
American.
no. Fat, yeah.
You don't like
Crinkly.
thin chips? Oh, I love.
I
a
didn't
thin
like
fry.
chips until I was 16.
have you got that documented?
Ask my mum. I didn't like
Your
chips.
16th
Was it to do with the quicksand?
I don't remember that about you. I didn't know that.
Yeah. As a child, I didn't like chips. I didn't like ice cream. I didn't like chicken nuggets. I didn't like jelly. I didn't like anything fun.
Were you,
Really.
Were you told you didn't like this?
No, because my sisters ate it all. I just didn't.
That's a really. Those are all the good things.
Yeah,
I
no.
love jelly.
Love jelly.
Oh, no, I still don't like jelly.
So, what's your favourite kind of chip?
I love a crinkle cut chip,
Do you?
but I think like a big triple cooked,
Yes.
big-
chunky boy.
No.
Oh, see, I like thin fries, like
No,
the
no.
thin salty ones.
No.
The only thin fry I'll accept is McDonald's.
Yeah, they
Put it
have
this
good
way,
chips.
I would when I go to McDonald's, I don't get fries. I
Do
just
you
get the
not?
thing and I don't get fries.
You
Because
just
it's pointless to me. They're futile.
What's your problem with potatoes?
I love potatoes.
What's your
but-
favourite kind of potato?
Oh, huge question.
I'm a mash gal.
Oh my goodness.
I do love a bit of
What?
mash.
Yeah, I know.
Everything okay? Mum?
I thought you were just having a crisis.
Oh my god.
I love mash. What's wrong with mash?
No, it's if your favourites are boiled, that's got to be bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boiled
that's
is
just-
bottom.
Has to be bottom.
I love a roast or a
A roast.
dauphinoise.
Very nice.
That's it.
Controversial.
That's
I don't really like roast potatoes that much. I think they're
it.
overrated.
A bad roast potato is just really average.
I just don't like.
love
I'd
a
much
roast
rather
potato.
just have mash.
A good mash.
Good mash.
You said that at Christmas.
Yeah.
You were like, "Oh, I'd rather have mash than these roast potatoes."
Well, we
I was like,
didn't have that.
People who have mash on a roast dinner are just like, what is
I
going on?
wouldn't do that, and I would if I was alone.
You would.
If I had the choice between mash and roasts, yeah, I would go.
No, I
with
don't
mash.
agree with
No,
that.
roast.
I'd
all
go
day.
mash,
Wrong.
chips, roast potatoes.
I like a jacket,
Boiled.
but I have to be
Don't
in the
like
mood
jacket
for a jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't just
A
be like
jacket is a big undertaking.
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 Yeah, I agree. That's quite like it's a big commitment, I think, to cook a jacket potato.
Well, it's actually probably the easiest ones to cook.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. I just feel like there's not much you can do with a jacket potato. Like that is the whole meal, isn't it?
Favourite topping of a jacket potato?
Tuna and cheese.
Yeah, nice.
And beans.
Not with the tuna.
I also don't like baked beans. I've never liked baked beans.
What do you eat? I don't know what you eat.
I look back now and I'm like, I must have just had fish fingers growing up because I can't think of anything else I ate.
Yeah.
Or pasta. I,
I
did
do
eat
love
a lot of
fish
pasta.
fingers. I love pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good too. What's your favourite shape?
I actually am a spaghetti gal.
Do you?
But
Oh, I
in
like
short shapes, I like
short shapes. You've really thought about
I like the bow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are they called?
Farfalle.
Farfalle.
Yeah, they're quite nice. I like the
hate-
shells as well.
Sorry, this is really not relevant at all. But I hate, like the penne that's in like the boingy shape, the spiral penne.
Uh,
Oh, you don't like that?
I hate it.
Really?
It gets the water trapped in it.
Yeah.
It's too big. It's not good.
Yeah.
okay.
That's kind of fair, actually. There's nothing worse than getting a big
It's
mouthful of
the same
water.
size as normal penne.
But because it's spiraled.
It gets stuff trapped in it.
I really
That is
like the
fair.
shells.
Yeah, I said that. I like the shells.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Anyway.
should we make this? We'll do 2 more. What accent are you most attracted to?
Oh Christ.
No headband.
Marvin Gaye. Irish is always pretty good.
Southern or northern?
Like Paul Mescal.
Who?
Paul Mescal.
Who's that?
You know who that is? The Connell from Normal People.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is a nice
That's
accent.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Irish is a crowd pleaser.
I enjoy up north, like
Yeah.
a Manchester accent.
Yeah. Not like Yorkshire.
Yeah,
Not
no.
like Hull. Sorry.
Sorry.
If you're from
Sorry,
Hull,
anyone.
I'm sure you sound lovely.
I enjoy a Manchester, but
Yeah.
Freddie's got a very thick German international accent.
That's gone out the window. See, I like a
like that as
Scouse
well.
accent, but not on a man. I think women
Oh, I
sound
think
nicer.
I'm the opposite. I think it's nicer on a man than it is a woman.
Really, I don't think that sounds nice on men. Scottish, quite fun, but I can't understand it. Quite
Oh, I
hard to
quite like
understand.
Scottish.
Yeah, me too.
Welsh is fun because it's like sing-songy.
Yeah, but it's not sexy, is it?
No, that's true. That's very true.
Ooh, Hattie.
He was actually also he was also Welsh, the Marvin Gaye man. So
Was he? Oh, he was doomed
It was-
from the
it was-
start, really, wasn't
yeah.
he?
I'm just really disappointed it wasn't a thick headband.
I know.
Just a big. I've got
would
in my
be
head
in-
the ones that in school you wore like checkered summer dresses and you had the
Yeah.
headband to match. That's what I've got in my head. Right, and final question, Hats. Ketchup. Does it go in the fridge or in the cupboard?
I mean, I also don't really like ketchup that much.
Oh my god!
I know.
You could say condiments in general.
Oh yeah, are you
Yeah.
putting them in the fridge?
Well, ketchup. Yeah, no, fridge.
Fridge.
Yeah, fridge.
Yeah, fridge.
See, I'm a cupboard until it's open, then fridge.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
normal.
Yeah. But some people are like really sure about cupboards. They like really want it in the
They're
cupboard.
really sure about cupboards.
They're like really sure they
Not
want their
cupboards
ketchup in the cupboard. I think it should be colder.
It says on the packet.
Does it say keep it in the fridge?
Doesn't it say keep refrigerated or
Even
keep
when
in a
it's
cool?
even when you haven't opened it.
No, I think it says once opened, keep refrigerated for X amount.
I think that's
Mostly
quite.
people are-
I think most people just do that, like
Keep it in the
cupboard until
fridge.
it's open.
Do you keep your eggs in the fridge?
We do, and I
Yeah.
don't know whether that's right or wrong.
I don't know, but I do keep them in the fridge.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're not supposed to keep bananas in the fridge. I
Or
know
bread.
that. Yeah.
But
Bread I
keep,
can understand because that just be cold and gritty.
yeah.
You do that, Izzie.
I actually, well, to be fair, it's just me.
Sorry,
so
what?
I keep bread in the freezer and then I just defrost it.
Oh, that's
when I
very
want,
different
like-
to keeping bread in the fridge.
No, but I used to just keep it in the fridge because
Why?
Well, I feel like it goes mouldier quicker if you leave it out.
No, because all the condensation in the fridge would make it go.
I quite
mouldy.
like cold
I
things,
don't know.
like
Although
a cold
it's
sandwich.
cold,
though.
so I don't know.
I swear, when you go to like Tesco or anything, the meal deal section is refrigerated, so you will get a
It's 'cause
refrigerated.
It's got meat and veg and other stuff.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
then-
sandwich,
yeah.
not a loaf of bread.
You know, they don't refrigerate the bread.
Yeah, that is a fair point. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
stop. I'll
See,
stop
like
doing
Hovis
it.
best
Simmer
of
down
I
bread.
don't do
love.
it anymore. But I have been known to keep it in the fridge. I'll stop doing that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Hattie, for being on the podcast.
Thank you very much for having me.
Been a sensational guest.
Excellent.
Couldn't have said that anyway.
We love you very much,
Mwah.
and thank you all for watching. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't really understand what's going on.
Hard.
No, it is empty. It's not my only problem.
Are you sure it's a bathroom?
He had chicken feet.